Hello, hello, one, hello, all, to your 10 a.m. Black Swan Yoga live class. Or maybe you're on my yoga YouTube channel, Handstand Dan. Welcome in, everybody. Today I have a full body powerful flow. So don't worry, we are not going to miss any body part in today's class. We're going to be working everything. Let me just readjust that microphone. How is everyone doing today? It is the middle of April. Life is a little uncertain right now. We're still waiting to hear back as to when we can go back to normality, whatever that actually entails. So it's a little bit of time of like fluctuation and uncertainty in life. So what I want you to do for today, for the next hour at least of your day, is focus in on your practice. All the other little things that are happening in your world, just tune them out for 1 hour. That's all I'm asking. Just tune it out, get in tune with your body, become one with your breath, and we'll have a good time. So with that being said, we are going to start on our backs today, lying in a Shavasana pose. I used to hate when an instructor would start a class in Shavasana because my body would just go numb and I'd want to go to sleep. But that's the purpose. We are depleting the body. We are taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Hands can go wherever they'd like here. Maybe you shut down your eyes. Take a moment of your day to focus in on your breath. Focus in on yourself here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Can you make your inhales the same length as your exhales? This deep intentional breath will help ground you down, not only in your yoga practice, but in life. Times when you feel a little stressed out, maybe a little frustrated, you could come back to your breath. So during your practice, when you start to lose sight of your breath, remember to come back to it, hone in on it, and it will help you keep a conscious awareness of your practice. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Expand your chest. Opening up the diaphragm. Then exhale, release. Can you feel all of your back body connecting with the ground here? What do you feel? Feel anxious? Maybe a little antsy? Maybe a little sad or excited? Whatever that feeling is, acknowledge it, accept it for what it is. It's okay. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue this deep breathing. Now remember, this is going to be a full body practice. If you want to take a break at any point in time, you're more than welcome to do so. I challenge you to push yourself through though today. All right? It's 1 hour of your day, 1 hour of your life. Give everything that you can. You have more power in you than you truly believe. We all do. Take a deep breath in through your nose and seal your lips closed. Going to exhale out your nose, creating your Ujjayi breath, your breath of fire, breath of victory. This breathing will help heat your body up during the practice. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms out behind you. Get a nice good morning stretch. Maybe circling out the wrists, circling out the ankles. We're still waking the body up here. And one more deep breath in as you reach a little bit further. And exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and not rock and roll, but roll a little side to side. Getting the spine ready to move. Inhale, extend your left leg out long. Keep your right knee tucked in. Then exhale, supine twist. Left hand grabs your right knee. Knee goes to the left, gaze goes to the right. Focusing in on your 3 points of connection, your bottom hip and your 2 shoulders. This is a beautiful low back stretch, stretching out the lumbar spine and your thoracic spine. Inhale. Exhale, sink just a little bit deeper into the twist. Inhale, come up to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Then exhale, extend your right foot out. Supine twist on the other side. Inhale, grab the knee. Exhale, supine twist. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Our breath is the most important part of our practice here. And we can lose sight of it from time to time. It's okay. Just bring that awareness back to you. Inhale. Come back to center. Then grab behind the knees. Rock and roll up to a tabletop position. Rock and roll about 3 or 4 times. Eventually making your way up to tabletop. Tabletop. Bop, 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 bop. All right. Tabletop. Knees are stacked under the hips. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. With a deep breath in, drop your belly, cow pose. Bring your gaze out in front of you. Exhale, cat pose. Push the ground away from you. Create a C shape with your spine here. Cat dome. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Feel free to flow through a few more cat cows. Or if you want to circle out your hips, you're more than welcome to do so. Flowing with your breath, with your body, opening up the spine or opening up the hips. We'll meet back in a flat back tabletop position. Take your right palm, flip your fingers so that they face towards your knees. Then we're going to do the same with the left palm. Both palms are connected to the ground with a very slight lean back. Just opening up the wrists, opening up the forearms. Very slowly, one palm at a time, flip your fingers back around. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hike your hips up high. Option here is to pedal out your feet, or you can hold your down dog. We're going to be here for a few breaths. In your down dog, focus on pressing your thigh bones up high to the sky to lengthen your spine long. Feet are trying to connect with the ground, trying to get the heels down. Fingers are pressing into the ground. Knuckles are pressing in. Breathing here. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. If your hamstrings are a little tight, option here is to bend your knees slightly or step your feet out a little bit wider. Whatever you have within your practice. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, 10 little baby steps to a forward fold. From your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands to shins. Crown of your head is reaching towards the front. Then exhale, forward fold. Hands plant down. Stomach is draping over the thighs. Relax your hips. If you want to bend your knees to connect your stomach to your thighs, you're more than welcome to do so. In connecting the stomach to the thighs, we're lengthening the spine. Take your time folding over. Feel if there's any stress in your hips here, if they're feeling a little tight. Remember, try not to squeeze them. We're folding over from the torso, letting our breath and gravity gradually fold us deeper into this forward fold. And slow and in control. Inhale. Rise up to your mountain pose. Inhale, arms lift overhead. Hold here, breathe. Awaken the pada bandha in your feet. This is essential. Feel the rebounding effect. It's Newton's third law of gravity. What comes up must hurt. I totally screwed that up. I'll try that again another time. In your pada bandha, pressing through all four corners of your feet. Lightly engage your thighs here. Bring your belly in towards your spine. Arms are reaching up overhead. Take a deep breath in. W-shaped back bend. Draw your elbows in towards your rib cage. Crack your heart open to the ceiling. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank position. Step your feet back. In your high plank, pressing the ground away from you as if we're in that cat dome from earlier. Belly is drawing in. Hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. And an option for your high plank is you can always come down to your knees if your high plank is a little bit too much for you. All right, but I challenge you today to find a little bit of room for growth here. Take a deep breath in. Slowly, in control, lower all the way down. Exhale to your belly. Flip your feet, shoelace sides plant. Then inhale, lift up your chest, cobra pose. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Biggest lift here. Inhale as high as you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. High plank to downward facing dog. Push up, lift up and back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, W-shaped back bend. Crack your heart open to the ceiling. Lightly activate your legs. Then inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank position. Step your feet back. We're coming to our first chaturanga of the day here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down halfway. Keep the elbows glued in towards your rib cage. Hips are in level with your shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your feet. Engage through your thighs to keep your thighs lifted off of the mat. Press your hips forward here. Spread your collarbones wide. Gaze over your right shoulder. Then gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, W-shaped back bend. Crack your heart open. Inhale up. Listen for the change here. Press your palms together. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Bump your hip out to the left. Reach here through your side body. We're stretching open our side. The serratus anterior, our latissimus dorsi muscles, they're all wrapping in towards the center line to create strength and stability. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. With each inhale, lengthening the spine. With each exhale, folding over just a little bit deeper into the posture. Not dumping, but activating and lengthening. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Breathe space open between the rib cage. Crack open your side body. We're giving the body a little bit of tender loving care today, addressing all those needs that your body is craving for. It wants attention. Just give it to it, baby. You got it. Inhale, back up. Exhale, samastitihi. Shut down your eyes. We'll take a moment here to set an intention. This week, I've been kind of fluctuating between a couple. I've been talking about growth and also being grateful. Yesterday was the fact that, you know, we're going to go with that again today. I just love this one so much that I'm just so grateful just to be alive. You know, it's through troubling times like these that you realize, oh my goodness, the normalcy of my life is just it's so wonderful. You get sidetracked sometimes, just trying to answer emails, do something work related. You have friends, family to take care of. That you forget how wonderful life truly can be. So today we're just going to practice being grateful. You don't have to be grateful for yourself. Maybe you're grateful for somebody else that's in your life. But we'll hone that in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it all out. Hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Lower down halfway. Then inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come down to your knees here momentarily. We're going to hit a puppy's pose. So, just like a child's pose, sink weight back, but keep your butt lifted in the air. So arms reach out in front, chest comes down to the mat. You can either bring your forehead down or your chin. We're lengthening through, stretching out the spine here. It's a great stretch for the upper back, which I am in certain need of right now. Now, inhale, come on up to tabletop. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's get the sequence on the road. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up to a high crescent lunge. Arms sweep up. Front knee is stacked over the shin. Back heel is lifted and stacked over your foot. Find power here as you lift your knee, activate your quad muscle, your upper thigh. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. The twist does not begin at your shoulders. It begins at your navel, your belly button. Gaze is over towards your right hand. Then inhale, open up warrior two. Gonna windmill your hands, spiral your back heel down to a 45-degree angle. Front knee is stacked over the shin. Arms are reaching away at shoulder height. Gaze over your front hand. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Keep your legs the same. Right hand, forearm can rest against the knee, or you could press your back of your right hand against your shin and your shin against your right hand. Left arm is reaching high, keeping the spine elongated. Then inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach your right arm high. Deep breath in as you reach. Opening up your side body, internally rotate your thighs towards each other to awaken the Mula Bandha in your hips. Inhale, 1 inch higher. Then exhale, windmill your hands down to a low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Ground down through your left hand, right arm reaches high. Exhale, side plank. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders as your right foot steps back. Right arm reaches up. Left palm is stacked directly underneath the shoulder. Opening up, finding strength through the side body here. That serratus anterior is squeezing. So is the latissimus dorsi muscle. Torso is activated. Try not to lift your hips too high up so that you're kind of crunching, but keep everything in one plain line here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to a high plank position. Then exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, dolphin pose. Drop your elbows down. Create a number 11 with your forearms. walk your feet up as close as you can, as if we're in a down dog. Just on the forearms, pressing through your forearms here. Breathing. When those voices start to scream loud in your head, you just have to breathe louder than they are screaming. You got this. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Walk your feet back. Hips become level with your shoulders. Then inhale, high plank. Push the ground away from you. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend in your knees, weight in your heels. Sweep your arms up overhead. Breathe here. Can you sink weight back further by drawing your belly in towards your spine, lengthening your tailbone down? Maybe reaching your chest up high. Not maybe. You should. You could. You got it. Let's go. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Hold here. Conscious awareness to your breath. It's what helps move you through the practice. Inhale. Exhale, slowly sink all the way onto your sit bones. Come up to high boat pose. Feet are lifted. Arms are reaching. Option here to maybe wrap your arms around your legs. You can even bring the feet down if it's a little too hard for you, okay? There's always a modification. High boat. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, back up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low. Little flutter kicks here. As big or as small as you want for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Plant your feet down. We're coming into a bridge pose, baby. Bridge pose. Knees stacked directly underneath, okay? Fingers should be able to tickle the back of your heels. You don't want to bring your feet right up to your glutes. Spread them out just a little bit. And from here, inhale, lift up to a bridge pose. Chest lifts, hips lift here. Squeeze, lightly squeeze your glutes. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky. Your chest is lifting as if it's trying to push out towards the wall behind you or behind your mat at a diagonal line here. Proud chest, lifting the hips. If you want, you can interlace your fingers underneath. If you feel any pain in your neck here, please back out of the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your hips down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock and roll. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. Let's go. Let's do this, baby. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Rise up. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Remember, full activation through your back leg. Draw your belly in. Spiral your pinkies inwards to help activate your shoulders. Then inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Twist begins at the belly button. Gaze over your backhand. Arms reach away from your shoulder height. Then inhale, warrior 2. Back heel spirals down. Windmill your hands to reach away at shoulder height. If I was to try and move your hands up or down, I should not be able to move them. Fully activated. Grounding down into this posture. Feel through all 4 corners of each foot here. Pressing through the outer edge of your back foot. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your left arm high. Then inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale back down to a warrior 2. I got a little excited. Let's go to a extended side angle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Arms are at 6 and 12, or just as so, if you brought your forearm onto the knee, more than welcome to go there on this side, evening it out. Then inhale, reverse triangle, left arm high. Exhale, windmill your hands down, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, left arm high, right hand's grounded. Exhale, side plank position. Step your foot back. For a modification, I forgot this on the other side, you can always come down to your bottom knee. This knee can always come to the ground if your side plank is a little bit too challenging for you. There's always a modification. There's always room for improvement. That's why I love yoga. We're all at different stages, different levels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, side plank position. Maybe this time you lift your top leg off of your bottom. Find a little bit of room for challenge, room for growth here today. 3 deep breaths. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Deep breath in. Exhale, dolphin pose. Drop your elbows down. Walk your feet up. From here, inhale your right leg high. Little pulses at the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right, lift the left. Pulse it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left. Walk back to a forearm plank. Then inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up. Weight is in your heels. Check your toes. If you can't see them, that means the knees are bent too far forward. Bring them back. Sit the glutes down. Reach open the chest here. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink an inch. Inhale. Sink another inch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, high boat pose. Lower down to your sit bones. Lift the feet up. You got this. Now, bring the palms together. We're going to hit some Russian twists here. So you can bring the feet down like this if it's too much for you. Otherwise, right elbow down. Inhale to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. Keep this going. Twisting, working the obliques. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat, and release. Bring your feet in, coming into bridge pose. Set your feet up. Shins are paired or stacked directly underneath the kneecap, okay? Feet are hip width distance. And once you're ready, ground down through your palms. First, lift up your chest. Then the hips lift. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Now, for an added challenge, you can lift your right leg up to the sky. Hold here. Possibly you could either stay with your right foot lifted or bring it onto your knee to bring the knee out wide. Finding your variation. Now meet back in bridge pose, both feet plant. Inhale the left leg high. Taking the same variation that you took on the other side, whether it's lifted or you bring the foot onto the knee and the knee out wide, whatever you'd like. Giving you options here, you know. I ain't your basic M&M. I don't even know what that means. Coming back to bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Grab behind your thighs. Rock and roll back to a down dog. Then inhale the left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Take a deep breath in. Ground down to your right. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, side plank position. Taking the same variation as you took on the other side. Finding the challenge. Breathing here. If you fall out, it's okay. We all fall from time to time. Just got to get right back up into it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, rise up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe this time in your extended side angle, you go for either a half bind or possibly going for the full bind. Wrapping the right arm, right elbow underneath your right thigh, wrapping around the thigh to grab your fingers. Open up the chest. Then inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, ground down through your left hand, right arm high. Easy twist. Exhale, side plank. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. In your side plank, option here, we're going to do some oblique dips. If you don't want to do a straight stacked oblique dip, you could take your right knee, bend it, place the foot down, as so. Inhale, exhale, left hip down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Keep this going. Down and lift. 3 more. Down, up, down, up. You got this, son. Down. Inhale, high or side plank. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Flow through your Vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Deep breath in. Dolphin pose, exhale. Lower down the forearms. That's right. That's right. We're getting back into that dolphin pose. I know, everybody's favorite. Strong forearms. Fingers are pressing into the ground. Quick drive by here, though, in your dolphin. But don't think I'm just going to let you off easy. Step back to a forearm plank. Now, right oblique drops with an exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left oblique drops. And bring it up. You got this. Side to side. Inhales lift. Exhales lower. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Woo, now wasn't that fun? Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Let's go. Squeezing your knees together here. Feet are together, knees are together, using gravity here, as if we're sinking back into a wonderful chair that I'd love to be sitting in right now. But that's okay. We're finding room for growth, being grateful for where we are. Just lucky to be alive. Inhale. Exhale, sink an inch. Inhale. Exhale, sink 1 more inch. Inhale. Lower all the way down. High boat pose. You thought the core work was done? I think not. All right, arms are reaching. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Keep this going. Move with your own pace, your own breath here. You don't exactly have to do what I'm doing, all right? We're all at different stages. Take your variation here, okay? Finding your room for growth. For 5, 4, 3, meeting down on our backs in 2, and 1. Whoo, mama. All right. Let's set up for bridge pose. Bring the feet close to in, but not exactly squeezing, okay? And from there, lift the chest first, then lift the hips. Now, right leg lifts. We're going to pulse it at the top, just little pulses here. Pulse, pulse, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right. Inhale the left. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left. Bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Bring the knees in. Rock and roll. Down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Holding here, maybe coming for that half bind or the full bind. Whatever you have within your practice. Focus on opening up your chest towards the right. Legs are strong. Chest is lifted. Slowly release your bind. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, side plank. Taking the same variation. If you want to bend the knee, place the foot down. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Keep this going. Two, up, 1, inhale, side plank, exhale, high to low, chaturanga. All right, come down to your knees for a quick second. Take a quick sip of water. I need a little bit of, I need some, woo. That was my first time ever doing that sequence. And I gotta say that I really like that one. That might become one of my personal faves right there. Let me know what you think about it later on, after class, okay? If you want to message me, my Instagram is handstanddan24. Let's go into a down dog. Right, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to a mountain pose. Exhale, W-shaped back bend. Crack your heart open. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now, we're going to come into big toe pose. Big toe hold pose A here. Lift, ground down through, we're going to start on the right side. So ground down through your left foot here. And slowly bring your right knee in towards your chest, all right? From there, peace fingers are going to grab your big toe. If you don't want to extend, you could just keep your hand on your knee. You're more than welcome to stay there. Otherwise, big toe hold pose A. Extend the foot out in front of you. Left hand on your hip. Should have cued that earlier, but it's okay. Here we are. Finding room for growth. Challenging your balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, big toe hold pose B. Open up towards the side. Keep your hip, your thigh bone pressing in towards your hip here. Left arm can reach out behind. Maybe you bring your gaze over towards your left hand. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior three. Hands to heart center. Right foot comes back. Keep your hips squared. Chest proud. Hands are at heart center. Deep breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Lower your hands down. Now, you can either hold here in your standing split. Maybe you wrap both or one arm around your calf muscle, or possibly going into a handstand. Whatever you have within your practice here. Deep breath in. Standing splits. Then exhale. High to low plank. Go to low lunge. Flow through your chaturanga. Finding a little balance in our life here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ground down to your right. Right hand on your right hip. Left foot comes up. Peace fingers. Grab the toe. I'm so much worse on this side than I am on the other side. All right. Find your balance. Then extend the leg out. Is anybody else like that? Has poor balance on one side compared to the other? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate the hip out. Find your balance, find your challenge here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, warrior three. Woo, find your balance. Left leg back. Hands are at heart center. Chest is lifting. Lifted toes are pointing towards the ground here. Standing leg has a very slight micro bend to activate all the little intricate muscles. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Whatever variation you took on the other side, make sure you go there, evening it out. Coming back to standing splits here. If you're inverted, lower down. Inhale. Now listen here, lower the left leg down, forward fold, meaning in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breath in and deep breath out. All right, now we have just a little bit of time left, so I wanted to work on our peak pose today, which is going to be birds of paradise. Thank you. I'm like trying to find the words here. So let's come to a downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Coming to an extended side angle. Back heel spirals down. Right arm is planted down from here, okay? The right arm's down. Left arm's reaching, just an extended side angle. This time, though, I want you to go for that full bind here. Right arm underneath. Once there, you could step your left foot in. If you cannot hold this, that's okay. It's all right. Just work on the bind here. If you can't reach it, just trying to open up the chest, wrapping the left arm around, just working on the flexibility. But if you want to go to birds, step your left foot up, ground down to the left. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your right leg up. Once the chest is proud and open, then you can extend your right leg out. Keep opening up your chest here, spreading your collarbones wide. Take a deep breath in, and slowly lower it down, coming back to extended side angle. And then low lunge. Step your right foot back. We'll come to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, frame the foot. Coming to extended side angle, back heel spirals down. Left arm down, right arm high.
half bind or full bind. Once there, step the right foot up, ground down through the right, inhale, lift. Heart is open, ready to receive energy. Extend the leg out. Slowly lower it back down, or continue to play with it if you want to. This is your practice. Coming to low lunge, then stepping back, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Bring your knee to your right wrist. Foot goes to the left wrist. Trying to get the shins parallel. If your hips are tight like mine, you won't be able to get your foot all the way there. That's okay. Grounding down here. Make sure your hips are leveled. Inhale to lift up your spine long. You're more than welcome to stay right here if this is as deep as you can go. But if you want to fold forward, you're more than welcome to go there. You could bring a block underneath your right hip, or you could bring a block out in front of your head to rest your forehead on. Finding your variation. Take a moment here. Just say thank you for supporting either my yoga channel or you're on Black Swan Yoga Live. Definitely appreciate all the love and support we've been receiving through you guys over the last couple weeks. So keep it up. Thank you. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's Handstand Dan. And slowly ground down through your palms. Now, from here, what I want you to do, lower onto your right hip or right thigh. Swing the left foot around. So the sole of your right foot is connecting to your left thigh. Inhale, reach up your arms. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Hands could come to the thigh, the calf, maybe you reach all the way to the leg. Not trying to force anything here, but with deep breaths in and out, we can gradually increase the fold here. If you want to bend your knee, you're more than welcome to do so. One more full breath in, inhale. Exhale, sink into it as deep as you can. Inhale, slowly rise up. Left hand is going to grab the inside of your left foot. Right arm reaches up and back. Draw your thumb all the way behind you. This is going to open up your side body. Stretch all the way from your hip through your obliques, latissimus dorsi, serratus anterior. They're all saying thank you. Thank you for all the love and support you're showing me today. That's how I like to think about my yoga practice, at least. Slowly release. Come on back up. Now, we're just going to switch out our legs here. So extend the right leg. Bring the left foot to the right thigh. Then square your chest towards your right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over. Use your breath. One breath at a time, we sink deeper into the posture. Just like anything else, getting a little bit more flexible. It doesn't just happen in one day. It's gradual work and consistency that increase your mobility. One more deep breath in. Exhale, releasing down all the way into this. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand to right foot, inside of the right foot. Left arm reaches up and back. Breathing into the side body. Breathing into your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, release. All right, now we're on the left hip. What we're going to do is come into a half pigeon on this side. So if you want to go to down dog and go to half pigeon, you can. Otherwise, you're going to come onto your left hip, then swing your right leg back behind you. And voila, look at that. We're in a half pigeon pose. It's magique. Now, like I said, inhale, lift up your hips, or level out your hips, lift up your spine. If you want to bring a block right here underneath, you're more than welcome to do so if your hip is like all the way up like this, all right? Otherwise, find your variation to fold forward. As well as my YouTube channel, we're going to start live streaming on YouTube very soon. We just got to get the okay from them. We needed 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to go over there and subscribe to us, it's Black Swan Yoga Dallas. We will be putting up videos on there very soon. And any other promotions? Let's see, I already said whatever. I'll say it again. My Instagram is handstanddan24 if you want to follow me. I have a direct link to my YouTube page on my bio if you want to check it out. All right. Ground down through your palms. Inhale, lift up your left leg, three-legged dog. Then exhale, down dog. Come down to your knees. Let's get a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Couple more cat-cows. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ground down to your left arm. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your right arm underneath. Reach it as far over as you can. Then you can lower the shoulder. Option here is to keep your left hand where it is or wrap it around your back, grabbing your right thigh. Continue to open up your chest. Extend and reach through your right arm, which in turn is going to help open up the back, the upper back muscles, your rhomboids, your trapezius, deltoid muscles are activated. Inhale. Exhale, ground down through your left hand. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale your right hand down. Ground down through your right. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, thread it under. Lower the shoulder. Taking the same variation as you took on the other side. Continuing to opening up the chest. Open up the back muscles. Squeezing through the back muscles. Reaching through your left arm. Inhale. Ground down. Exhale through your right palm. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale your left hand down. Deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Feet come to touch. Knees can go out wide. Arms reach towards the front of your mat. Take a moment here to accept what has already happened. You pushed yourself for 50 plus minutes. Being grateful for the opportunity that has been given and put forth for you today. And inhale back up to tabletop. Lower onto your sit bones. Swing your feet out in front of you. Coming into Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. So ground down through your sit bones. Feel the energetic action of grounding down and lifting up your spine. Pada Bandha in your feet here. Engage through your legs and your feet as if there's a floor connected to your feet. All right? Once there, inhale your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab behind the calves, behind the feet. If you want to bend your knees here to connect your stomach to your thighs, you're more than welcome to go there. Inhale. Exhale, sink as deep into this as you can. Inhale, rise up. Then reach your arms out in front of you. Slowly, as slow as you can go, lower all the way down onto your back. On your back, let's come into a bridge pose from here. Plant your feet down. Then inhale, lift up your chest first, then lift up your hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Last pose, happy baby. Bringing the feet up, the soles of the feet point towards the sky. Bend in your knees. Arms on the inside of your thighs, grabbing the outside of your feet. What I want you to focus on is getting your thigh bones into your hip sockets. Then press your lower back away from the ground, which in turn is going to press your pelvis into the ground, really lock you down into this position. Option here is to sway a little bit side to side, possibly lengthening one leg out and then the other. If there's any other poses that you'd like to practice, you're more than welcome to go there. I'm going to end you here. Just want to say thank you for coming. As always, I appreciate it. I'm very grateful to even have this opportunity to teach to you and spread this just love for physical fitness with each and every one of you. It helped change my life, so I hope that in just even the smallest of ways, it helps change your life as well. So thank you for joining me here today. I'll see you all in the next time. I teach again, if you're on Black Swan Yoga Live, I teach again tomorrow at 5 p.m. That's going to be a stellar episode, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you all in the next one. Much peace and love. Namaste, my friends.